think everything's good. Oh. Ooh, hold on. I need to change this. The right one? Hold on. Yes, that one. All right, we're live. I felt like I needed to do this because I am so excited. Got about 11 minutes left. Don't mind the clutter and crap behind me. The house is messy. Hopefully Everin stays asleep for this. She's currently sleeping behind me, so I'm like trying to stay slightly quiet while also like wanting to do this little live reaction live stream. And you guys get to see my face. Wow, it's crazy. Here, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm back. Got about almost 9 minutes left until we get the reveal. I really thought it would be they would have music or something playing during this. Well, it is the premiere, so I don't know if they would have anything. I'd imagine I could play. I mean, if we are doing it's an Elden Ring thing, I could just put on. Let's see, Elden Ring. The soundtrack. Oh no! Oh wait, maybe I can change this to Spotify. There we go. Perfect. Now we have some background music. Now it's at least a little bit more entertaining, I guess. Hopefully it's not too loud. I just bump it up just a tiny bit. About there. I'm so excited though. I am beyond excited. I've been waiting so long for this DLC, and I hope, don't get me wrong, it's probably not going to come out for another like month, but I really, really, really am hoping. Ooh, not this one. I'm really, really hoping that it comes out fairly soon, like within the next week or 2 weeks. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm really hoping. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I might even just play some Elden Ring just today. Just play some good old Elden Ring. I was thinking about doing the Fang Blade, the oh, what is it called? It's the really OP quality weapon. I don't remember exact. I don't remember the exact. I could look it up. Hold on. Say Elden Ring Fang Blade, Fang Sword, Bloodhound's Fang. That's what it's called. That's like it's one of my favorite weapons. I beat Elden Ring the first 3 times, like platinum platinum achievement with that weapon. So that was cool. So definitely a weapon that holds true to my heart. Keep one off real quick. 3 minutes. 3 minutes left. It is early. Well, I say early in the morning. It's almost 9 o'clock. Two and a half minutes. 2 minutes. Ooh, 1 minute. It's happening. Alright, about 30 seconds. I'll turn the music off. I got the volume all the way up. I might need to put it down a little bit, possibly. This is on the right thing, right? Yes. Making sure you guys can actually hear it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Peggy 16.
Pure and radiant, he wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men. There is nothing more terrifying. In that forsaken place,
New armor.
blood must spill. Blood of your
Lots of new
fellows.
armor.
The Erdtree faithful.
They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war.
Oh, we got some Eldritch stuff going on. Oh. I thought that was Malekith for a second. More lightning. I'm seeing more big bosses and stuff.
Wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of light?
What was that?
I presume you, too, are keen to know
Oh, that armor's cool.
just what kind Mikkeller is doing here.
Big ol' hippo.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Vesper's flame.
Come now, touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
What was that? Oh, that was so cool. Oh, 21st of June. Oh, it's gonna take so long. No. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. There's a lot to unpack with all of that. Yeah, a lot to unpack. Let's... No. Hold on. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it was only like a couple minutes, like... I'll turn it down a little bit, and I'm gonna talk through it, I guess. Because there was a lot that happened. So, we're in...
Radiant, he wields love to
Oh,
shrive.
hold on. Do what I want you to do. So that's Mogwin's palace, the Blood Palace, and I know we're talking about Mikolas because I mean Mikola's the one that he took, and supposedly everybody was presuming that Mikola was going to be on the horse that was in the first picture for Shadow of the Erdtree that they showed us. So this tracks. This figure here, I think, is Melina. Am I saying her name right? Hold on. Melina? Elden Ring? Yeah, Melina. So I'm thinking that this is Melina. And I don't know why she would be there though. Because would this be taking place after? I would presume this is taking place after the Erdtree has been burned down. So most likely this is gonna be after the Erdtree is burned down. So does she come back, or is this a part of the Frenzied Flame ending? I don't think it'd be part of the Frenzied Flame ending. You know what? No, because so is Melina still alive after she burns the tree down? She might still be alive after she burns the tree out, because this has to be her. It's the same cloak, shoes, all that stuff. So I want to say that's her.
Pure and radiant, he wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men.
Got Mikola. So I wonder if Melina...
So terrifying.
I wonder if Melina goes back after the Erdtree burns and saves Mikola? And you have this. I want to say... This is not anywhere we've been. I think... Hold up. This has got to be outside. This has got to be outside the entire map. So, looking at the Elden Ring map. Stop it. No, I don't want an interactive map. I just want the map. That's... It's got ads on it. Gross. I just want a picture of the map. Maybe. Okay. So let's put this here. So I'm thinking it's Shadow of the Erdtree. I want to say it's down here. I want to say, hold on. I want to say it's here, where everybody's been presuming that it's going to be, because you know you have all the towers that kind of point to this direction, but at the same time, this is such. I mean, maybe it's not a small area, but I feel like it would be. But maybe they'll take advantage of here. Because let's look at. We'll look at this. Because that right there... Ooh, hold on. Maybe we're doing some time travel-y bits. Maybe we are doing some time travel-y bits, because I want to say this looks like the Raya Lucario Academy. just the architecture of it just kind of looks like it. Raya Lucaria Academy. There's some pictures of it. I mean, yeah, you have... No, that's a different kind of bridge. I'm really trying to pinpoint where this might be. Because I'm thinking that this bridge right here might be the Raya Lucaria Academy bridge that was destroyed, but at the same time, the geography around here, the landscape doesn't fit. It doesn't quite fit. So I don't think it might not be the Academy. But I want to say it's a Lanedale Royal Capital. But even then, there's not a lot of like large bridges like that kind of come off. So maybe this is just a whole new area? I mean, you have like these golden trees, and those are like the Altus Plateau. Like a lot of the trees in the Altus Plateau are those like golden like trees. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at the map. Hold on. So right here, you have you know what? What if it's off to this side? Because you have the crumbling Faramazula here. So what if it's off to this side? Like they just open up. It's like a new continent, basically, maybe. Because it looks like you can see. It looks like you can see the Academy from over here. There's the bridge, and then from up here, that's the this here, the castle. But even then, that doesn't exactly fit. All right, I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly where that's supposed to fit in or where this place is. But it looks like it's somewhere near the Altus Plateau. So we know that. Yeah, because there's the Erdtree. And you know what? Another hypothetical question, or theory. Maybe this is just in a new continent, and that's just a whole new area, and there's another Erdtree. Possibilities? Because it said that Miquella went to a place. Like during this trailer, it said Miquella went to like why did Miquella come to this place? I think is one of the things it said. I might be wrong on that. So maybe there's a whole nother continent with another Erdtree, and there's a whole other ordeal going on there. And maybe this is all happening maybe before the Erdtree, our Erdtree burns down, but after we awaken. So like it's not anywhere in the past, but it's also not anywhere in the future. It's during the present. So it's just kind of all happening at the same exact time. Yeah, because that Erdtree does not look like it doesn't look like it doesn't look like our Erdtree after it burns down. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So okay, that's my ongoing theories. This is a whole nother continent, whole nother ordeal, and this is just a different Erdtree.
In that forsaken place.
And you've got different new armors and stuff like that, which I'm excited for. And it looks like quite a few of them. We'll go back a little bit. Yeah, because that's definitely a new armor set. Looks kind of nice. Got this one. This one, I don't know why, it reminds me of Ornstein. Maybe it's because of the face and like the golden bronze-ish kind of color to it. I love the sword. The sword looks badass.
In that forsaken place.
That armor looks cool. Reminds me a lot of Havel. Hold on one second. All right, I'm gonna continue this without the camera because everyone's waking up a little bit. But anyways, this, yeah, like I said, this reminds me a lot of Havel's armor. So this might be just, you know, a really, really tanky, good poise, good physical resistance kind of armor. So that this armor might put out against, was it the champion armor? No. There's another armor set, but anyways. This looks cool. I like the porcelain like white mask. This also kind of reminds me of the the enemies that you get to right at the beginning of Mount Gel. No, not Mount Gelmir. Mountain of the Giants. I forgot what they're called. But the hair kind of resembles that, kind of with the mask as well. So maybe that has a connection? This is cool. A new NPC, maybe a boss, kind of like kind of like Renala, maybe another boss like that. That'd be kind of interesting. Now, I laughed at this part because a lot of people were like, "Oh no, like Elden Ring, Bandai Namco, they're gonna give us, you know, new DLC, Deathblight Swamp." And I looked at this and I'm like, you guys really just had to say it. You just had to say Deathblight Swamp. Because this whole vibe gives me Deathblight Swamp. And I'm terrified. This... I don't know these two people. I don't know why this kind of makes me think of... Morgott? Morgott the Omen King? Kind of resembles him without the horns, but then again, Morgott was born with the horns, so it doesn't quite fit. This is cool, another lava kind of area. This I don't know why kind of resembles Fair Missoula, like the architecture and everything kind of fits Fair Missoula. But then again, if this is happening all at the same time, maybe this isn't Fair Missoula, like this could be a different type of structure, and they see, no. See, now that I say that, these little things here in the wall, in Fair Missoula, there's like little graves built into the walls, and so I'm like, I wonder if this might be another place connected to Fair Missoula, or it is Fair Missoula. If it is Fair Missoula, this might take place before. This might be maybe before the Elden Beast arrives, before the Great Order and everything. And then you have another giant flaming boss. Then you have these guys. Hold on, let's go back. This thing, I love the look of it. I'm very excited. It's very like very Gollum-esque, and the fire. I think you have here. This has to be giant related because you have like the red, fiery hair of the giants kind of on his torso here, on his waist. So I wonder if that resembles it. But you have a lot of like, this thing's filled with bodies because these are little hands and like these are people trying to climb out of it. So this thing is just filled with bodies. So kind of terrifying. Then you have these things, like eldritch leech kind of creatures. I love the look of them. They're also terrifying. So that's probably their grab animation. This is, I thought this was Malekith. That first little, no. That first little shot of him, of his snout here. Looks like Malekith. You got the hair and everything. And I was like, oh, it's Malekith. But then cut forward, it's like, oh, interesting. And whoa, definitely not Malekith. I like, so the horns, it might be connected to Malekith in some way. Because again, if this is in the past, previous to the actual, like the Elden Beast and everything, this guy has the horns just like the Omen, kind of like Morgoth, like the people like him, and those enemies, how they have the horns and stuff like that, and he's very bestial like. So if this is happening before the Erdtree, before the Elden Beast, and this is like that Erdtree is like the past Erdtree before the Elden Beast and the Grand Order or whatever, it would make sense because these guys would be roaming a lot more. These guys would have more a royal standing because that's how it was before, like looking at the lore and everything. If you go back and watch like Vati Vidya and his videos, he kind of explains that just a little bit, that possibly in the past that there was, before the Grand Order, before the Great Runes and all that, before the Elden Beast came, you have creatures like this roaming around where like everything was more bestial and everything had horns and fur and more lion-esque or more like wolf-esque kind of features, beast kind of features. So this, and then the dragons and everything. So this kind of makes sense. He's almost like caterpillar-esque. He's got little hands and like feet and everything. Like, look at this. And he casts lightning. Like, this thing too, he casts lightning, so to me there's a chance that that one definitely is connected to the dragons in some way, because the dragons teach you, well, the dragons don't teach you, but that's where lightning spells or lightning incantations came from, was the dragons. So that could be Farum Azula, and this could be like kind of like a beast clergyman, kind of like how Malekith was. It could be like a connection there where they are just kind of tied to the dragons. This could be Farum Azula. Even the flooring texture kind of looks like it. The walls, it really resembles Farum Azula. I'm okay. My two theories: this is either happening in the past, and this is happening before the Elden Beast arrives, and before like the main people, you know what I mean, before the Elden Beast and all that stuff. Or this is a whole nother continent that Miquella travels to. If this is happening way before, if this is happening in the past, I'm thinking that Miquella somehow travels back in time. Oh, you know what I just noticed? This is in that swamp, that blight swamp. Now, I mean, if it is Farum Azula and everything, there could be a chance that Farum Azula had other parts that connected into maybe this swampy kind of area. Possibility. So that still ties. But yeah, my two theories: this is either a separate continent in itself, and Miquella travels to it, or this is all in the past before the Elden Beast and the Golden Order, and Miquella somehow travels back in time to this place. Yeah, the lightning definitely is from the dragons and everything, so that... I mean, Farum Azula...
Wouldst thou truly lordship?
That right there, that's destined death. That's like the destined death kind of magic stuff. This just seems like it, but then it turns into like a flame. So it's like, I don't know. Hold on, I want to talk about this character too. So he to me resembles a lot of... Oh, wait, is that... Dude's got a dragon wing coming off of him. Okay, so this kind of boosts my theory that this is happening in the past, because there were hints that it basically said that having dragon-like features... I mean, dude has a tail. How did I not notice that? But people having dragon-like features, bestial features, horns, wings, tails, fur, stuff like that, like claws and talons, they were seen as more royalty in a way. So seeing this character like this, I mean, this almost solidifies the fact that this might be happening in the past. If not, I mean, I guess there could be another Erdtree, and maybe like the Golden Order didn't touch this other continent. I don't know. I'm thinking it's in the past. I'm thinking it could be in the past.
Bereft of light.
Okay, this here, what this is, so new magic, new spell. This is cool. I mean, he just threw 2 knives. That was kind of cool. And then she's doing a different, like, look. Oh, it's the butterflies. Maybe this is tied to Scarlet Rot. Because Scarlet Rot is all about butterflies and stuff like that. So maybe this is tied to Scarlet Rot, but it's very, very magenta, very, very pink. So like, maybe it's like a again, if this is in the past, maybe this is like a previous, like a prior kind of Scarlet Rot before it became like a bad thing. Like maybe it was a good thing at one point, but then it was corrupted and turned. Maybe the Golden Order corrupted it or something, and it turned into whatever that was, or it would turn into what Scarlet Rot it is now. See, everything has horns. A lot of things have like these horns and stuff like that. So I'm thinking this has to be in the past. Okay, that's cool. That has to be a new Ashen War. That kick, that's so cool. Throwing bombs and stuff. This armor, this forest looks... I love dense forests and stuff like that. Like, I liked the fog, the misty fog forest, whatever it was in Limgrave, where you find Blythe. But I felt like I want like a more dense forest, and this gives me that vibe. But also, by the way, that armor looks sick. I want it. I want it so bad.
Just what kind of...
Ooh, you know what? Hold on. Okay, that right there. That body. I don't think this is a creature. I think this is the player. This is your character. And you know how we have the dragon incantations where you're able to summon like Grail's Roar or like the fire breath and everything? I think this is like a bestial roar. So it's very similar to the dragon incantation, Grail's Roar, but it's more this bestial roar. So I mean, again, a lot of this stuff is solidifying that this is happening prior to the Golden Order and the Elden Beast. I also just thought of something new. This, what if this is happening? What if this is happening in the future? Because if it is, what if things start to go haywire? The Golden Order's gone, it's crumbling, and then the beastmen and stuff like that, they start to come back and kind of take everything. Like they start to regain power and take over everything. That would also explain the red hair of that one character. But then again, that could have also maybe there's other connections to that before. But that's definitely a new incantation right there, a new type of roar, which I'm excited for. New armor. This guy looks cool. Almost like a boar kind of deal. And like purple. So, wait. That was definitely gravity magic. But it looks like lightning, but at the same time, maybe it might just be gravity. It might just be the graviturgy kind of magic. Which is cool. That means it's still around. These hippo-like things, those look terrifying. Look at that. This looks cool. Oh, hold on. See, like, this looks like it's in the Lakes of Liurnia. And if it's in the Lakes of Liurnia, like, it looks like it's Lakes of Liurnia. And again, it's that same golden kind of goldeny orange aura when you're casting, like, the normal incantations. I forgot what they're called, but like the Crucible Knights and stuff like that. When the Crucible Knights, when they cast their magic and stuff like that, it has that goldeny orange kind of aura to it, and it's all of this, and it's those thorns, those spikes, the horns, and everything. It's pointing to probably the past, but I honestly at this point it could be anything. I think it's the past. Then you have this. Another dude riding a horse, more undead, kind of. I like the way it looks though. It honestly, this almost makes me think of Nito, from Dark Souls 1. Just the way he looks kind of not resembles Nito, but gives me that feeling of Nito. Joint Ops, hey, how's it going? Playing Valheim live later on? Probably not, but I will absolutely be live streaming on Friday. Only because I am watching my daughter today. She's sleeping currently, so I was able to try and get this live stream going, but most likely on Friday, promise. But I do have a new episode of Two Idiots coming out today, so watch out for that. But back to what I was saying. So this looks like an underground area, possibly a new underground area. So maybe they said this is going to be a massive DLC. So this might be a whole new underground area, which I'm kind of excited for. Now this hooked me as well. So when you're fighting the Elden Beast Radigan, after you beat him, he sinks down into this water, and then you watch the Elden Beast come up from the water, but he reaches down where Radigan was and pulls out this sword. If you look at the sword resembles a spine and like rib cage pattern to it. So I have a feeling that this is supposed to be something similar, of that kind of like, it's a sword made out of a person's body. So maybe this is like a part of the Golden Order, like the Elden Beast, or maybe this is a part of something prior to that. Like, and it looks like he's pulling it out of him. So it just, I don't know where that connects, but it definitely connects to the Elden Beast somehow, where it's that same deal of a person's body is formed into like a blade of some kind. I know there's another sword or another enemy that has the same blade like that, a similar blade to that, where it looks like a person's body is kind of formed into the blade. Then you have this guy again, has that tail and everything. So again, connects to that D-Shield kind of understanding. Oh, it's a snake! Oh, I just saw that. Ooh. What if he's tied to oh my gosh, what is his name? Mount Gelmir. Come on, Mount Gelmir boss. What is his name? Rykard. Oh my gosh, I couldn't remember it. Rykard. Nice, understandable. I hope everything is going well with your daughter. Could be hard at first. Will get easier though. I know. My daughter's already 4. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting easier. But yeah. So Rykard. So Rykard has the snake and everything. He's got a snake literally connected to him. So I wonder if that's something similar. Look at that. Little snaky boy. Yeah, 'cause it's wrapped all around us. Maybe it's not a tail that's on him. It is literally just the snake that's wrapped around him.
Come now.
Possibility. I like the new shield, sword, shield, like twin blade. That's what it resembles, a shield twin blade.
May we meet
Again, I'm sorry, but it's showing off the Crucible Knight incantations again.
far behind.
So I almost want to say this is in the past,
May we meet again.
where this stuff was just around more often. You have Mikola, Erdtree. So I don't know. I don't know if this is taking. I want to say it's taking place in the past, but for all we know, this could also be taking place in the future. It could be a whole other continent. The whole other continent idea might not fit all too well. So I'm thinking I think it's more. I think it's more either it's in the future or it's in the past. I don't think it's happening during the present, because a lot of this stuff is kind of pointing towards this is the lands between, like Limgrave, like Salernia, Altus Plateau, just like the forests and stuff like that, the lakes, like it resembles that. But if it does resemble that stuff, I don't think it's gonna be in the present. And I want to say, like, I do kind of want to say, oh, it might be that little middle area right here. It might be this little middle area, but like, even then, that doesn't really fit. It doesn't make sense, because what they're showing is like a massive area. I'm talking about like maybe half of this map kind of worth. And if it is half of this map kind of worth, then it might be a whole nother continent. Or again, it's gonna be in the future or it's in the past. So maybe it is in the past, because that one character, this guy, maybe Rykard, because I want to say Rykard, there's something that says that he learned a story of like serpents, or like a character with serpents or something like that. So maybe he learned about this person. Maybe Rykard learned about this person here, or maybe this is a young Rykard. I don't know. But I mean, even then, if this was a young Rykard, that wouldn't make sense. This would have to be way before Rykard. This would have to be way before that, before he's even born. So maybe Rykard learned of this person who is maybe part giant because of that red fiery hair, because we know that from just Elden Ring by itself, that the characters with that red fiery hair are like either cursed or they are part giant in some way. I mean, he also wields like flame-like incantation, like magic, but it also kind of looked like Destined Death. So maybe it's a mixture of Destined Death and that flame-like magic. I don't know. I don't know. A lot to unpack here. There's a lot. I basically tried to analyze as much as I could at this moment of the entire trailer. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I hope you guys are excited too. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like down below. If you want me to do more of an analysis of this, and maybe like I'll literally write notes and stuff like that and do a more analyzed point of view of this entire video. If you want that, leave a comment down below, like the video, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.